seen throughout, just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into quick points.
And that's not going to be able to continue if they hope to get back into this game, Clark. It's a deflating play for your morale.
And the Magic making a change here. JaVale McGee's checked in for Garnett. Smith comes in for Barnes. Andre Iguodala is checked in for Jason Richardson. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Steve Nash. Parsons with it, and it's Carter picking him up. Parsons passes to Collison. Carter comes in with the double team. And so here's Orlando. The Magic trail by 13. Jacks up a three, and he gets the buckets. Carter's got 6 points in the quarter.
And he's shaking off a poor first quarter shooting effort. He's really starting to turn it on now, guys.
Vince Carter in his day, one of the most electrifying players in the NBA, a superstar in Toronto, one of the all-time great highlight reel dunkers. Those days are behind him, but he remains a very valuable and at this point, maybe even underrated NBA player.
Pelicans leading by 12. And Jack kicks to Collison. 44 seconds left to play here in the half.
The defense was ready for him that time, and they had to be. He is so powerful in the lane.
Parsons' shot is off.
And this is why you need size inside, the ability to contest shots and force misses.
Steve, that's exactly right. Even when you get in close, it's still a tough shot.
Outside Collison. Parsons against McGee. And finished off by Parsons.
Boy, he's just dangling from the rim after sending it through there.
You can see which team now has the swagger, Clark, right now.
Yeah, exactly. It's with them.
Yeah, but you don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up, though, either.
And the wide open shot from Rose. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it. Rose has got 8 points.
The easiest way to do it sometimes is with the bounce pass.
Deep two from Collison. No good on that last second attempt there. And that does it. Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game.
Looking at the game Rose has been having, he's got 8 points, and he's also been picking up some nice assists here and there, too.
Well, he's going to have to continue to play this way, Clark, because this offense thrives on his passing ability, and they've got it going right now.
Tristan Thompson is out there with Chandler. Then there's Dwayne Wade. Then there's Chandler Parsons. And it's Collison in at the point. That's the Pelicans 5.
Tristan Thompson, a really nice hustle player and defender. Chance to be a double-double guy. But, you know, as a former number 4 pick overall, I think expectations were probably a little too high for him. But he's turned into a very solid NBA player.
And it's Rose penetrating. A beautiful reverse layup. Rose has got 10 points.
You know, he didn't need to make the layup complicated. I mean, it's not a trick shot contest, but he decided to go for a little extra flavor on that one.
Here's Wade. That misses off the backboard.
And Thompson, with really good length and athleticism, I still think he's developing his footwork and craftiness inside as far as understanding how to create angles to get his shot off. But he's young, and there's plenty of time, and he's shown plenty of promise. Excellent execution of the plan there.
The Magic trail by 13. Rose attacking, and that one's good. Rose has got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, he's been a real positive factor for them today, although, you know, as a team, they've had a lot of negatives mixed in there as well.
And Thompson made progress on his mid-range jump shot in year 2. Then last season, Steve, he switched his shooting hand entirely.
And, you know, pretty impressive results for year 1 of the experiment. I mean, that's where you never know. He could become a much better shooter over time with that right hand. We'll see.
Well, let's take a look at where Orlando ended up, Kevin, rank-wise in the league last year. 12th in free throw percentage, 13th in opponent shooting percentage. And for team steals, a little bit to be desired there. Just made it to the top 20 in the league.
That is good. And that's 15 points for Rose.
Their second half has started quite well. They've been good on 3 of their first 4 attempts.
Here's Wade. Another one falls for New Orleans.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
Yeah, the defense has been futile here. 5 of the last 6 field goals in the lane.
That's it. The Pelican lead is cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from Carter. Chandler right side. Wade dishes to Collison. Parsons against Iguodala. 6 to shoot. Thompson passes to Parsons. From outside, off the mark. The Magic trail by 10.
Down here in the Bayou, the Pelicans were a much deadlier team shooting the ball. They really shot well from outside when they played in this building.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Rose against Collison. Wade drives in. Block shots, a stat that sometimes doesn't tell the whole story. Big-time shot blockers aren't always elite defenders. And then the opposite is true. Their block shot totals don't quite capture that great impact they really have defensively.
And I think when you look at Hakeem Olajuwon, I mean, the numbers show that he was a phenomenal defensive player. 3,830 career blocks, 2-time defensive player of the year. And I think you put him alongside greats like Bill Russell, who played before blocks were actually recorded, of course. But you put Olajuwon up near Russell in terms of maybe greatest interior defenders of all time.
And Garnett misses.
Great defense there. You really have to challenge him at that range.
The drive by Wade. And the Pelicans miss again.
Well, his shot's been off today, no question. He's not the guy they're going to want to look to if they want to keep this lead where it is.
And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans.
Let's take a look at some of the numbers for Oladipo. Last season's stats for him. Last season put up about 14 points a game, 4 assists, and 4 rebounds. And you really can't find much fault with him as far as his performances lately.
Yeah, he's been very, very dependable, steady, doing pretty much everything they've asked of him.
Daniels is checked in for New Orleans.
Really hard to find fault with anything he's doing this quarter, at least at the offensive end.
Here's Smith. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Payton with the ball. Pass to Zeller. Wade kicks to Zeller. Shoots from 14. Orlando grabs the miss. McGee's got 6 rebounds in the game. Rose goes in. And there's the rejection. They recover it. He goes up again. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Zeller's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Payton against Rose. Floats one. Smith outside. Carter inside the three-point line. And it's D. Wade with the rebound. Wade's got his 3rd rebound tonight.
Josh Smith does an awful lot of good things on the floor. As a matter of fact, he's one of the really high-quality stat sheet stuffers in the NBA. But one of the things he doesn't do quite well is shoot three-pointers. And yet he continues to insist that that be a big part of his game.
The drive by Iguodala. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Pelicans leading by 10. Payton with the ball, and Rose picks him up defensively. And the foul on Derrick Rose. That's his first foul. Jarrett Jack is checked in for the Pelicans. Greg Oden, he's checked in for the Magic. Salmons comes in for Vince Carter. Rose against Payton. Shot clock at 6. McDaniels. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. McDaniels got 6. And with Josh, it started as just a way to keep teams honest with his drive. But, Steve, last year he was taking threes at a record rate.
Yeah, and missing them at a career worst rate, which was the problem. I think for Smith it's important to rein in the three-point shot, to really focus on scoring inside, even the mid-range game where he's pretty good. But the three-point shot is not for everybody, that's for sure.
And McDaniels drops them both.
Boy, his free throw shooting, just another reason he's such a good all-around player.
Rose dishes to Iguodala. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Iguodala's got his second bucket of the night. Here's Payton. There's 18 seconds left in the third quarter. Chandler with the screen on Rose. Payton passes to Chandler. The kick out to Jack. Payton outside. Here's McDaniels. Off the mark.